We are live with some Discworld mud today. My wife is here. She's temporarily off
Yeah.
camera, but she will be on camera when she can. Oh, we should turn the air conditioner off. Hey Siri. I'm not that rich.
I don't know where the
I'll just
the
go walk
remote
over
is
there.
in the remote basket. Done?
The remote was as far away as the air conditioner
Ow!
itself. So y'all get to enjoy seeing me walk away in my pajama pants for a bit. Okay. Yeah, but we're here with some Discworld mud again. This won't be the longest stream because I have work in the morning, but I wanted to stream something tonight, so we are here. And we will get into it. Did you see if my server message went off yet?
It hasn't.
There's a cat.
It usually takes a long time.
Thank you for joining us today, Finley. She's really good at blocking the chat, so I can't see what's going on. Y'all can see you can see my testing from earlier. I just realized because of my chat. Hi, you are. I'm. Yes, say hi to the camera. Thank you. Using my testing earlier. Okay. Where were we last? We were in Pumpkin Town. And we were just ready to bail out, weren't we? That was my plan, at least. Oh. That should be there. Okay. Well, yeah, let's just bail out of Pumpkin Town. Where am I? Okay. The land is lit up by the eerie light of the first quarter moon. The southeast side of the square is easily the most entertaining. All sorts of people are standing around, most of them taking turns contorting their faces expressively, gesticulating wildly, or physically interacting with the others gathered nearby. It's a remarkable, emotional, and expressive bunch in general. It is slightly chilly summer's prime night with almost no wind and few levels of serious crowds. There are four obvious exits: west, northeast, south, east, and south. Johnny Be Good is bopping on the beat. A sandstone fountain is on the ground, and a pumpkin lantern is glowing brightly as it dangles from a lamppost. So I can't light them now. Dang it. Well, if I remember correctly, we can just east out of there. No, I can't. It's west. Oh. Okay. Seems relaxed. Contemplating a large statue of a running man dominates the area. Peaceful wooden benches provide a place for tired visitors to relax. There are five obvious exits. Pumpkin lanterns glowing brightly and dangles from a lamp post. We are going to go west again because that just takes us out, right? You open the west door. This is a bright and airy travel agency. There are posters all around the white walls, some tables with chairs where you can have a look at pamphlets. An exit to the east leads back to Pumpkin Town, and a mysterious glowing door is hovering in the air at the back of the room. There are two obvious exits, east and enter door. A travel agent is standing ready to help. A friendly-looking sign is bolted to one of the walls. You close the east door. The travel agent greets you. The travel agent quietly says to you, "Hello, Tadafid. All ready to leave Pumpkin Town and go into the real world?" The travel agent quietly says to you, "Be aware that once you have left this town, you can never come back. So if you still wanted to do things, I'd recommend you go back and do them first, before you go along with me." The travel agent quietly says to you, "Your most useful things are getting some weapons and maybe a satchel in the equipment emporium, training with the dummy in the combat crib, knowing the Discworld guilds, and maybe changing your alignment if you're thinking of worshipping a god." Should I go get a weapon?
I recommend it because you have like the pumpkin dollars you start with.
Yeah, and those don't carry to anything.
I don't know. I don't know if you get them. I haven't
Like
checked.
in normal money.
Yeah. Don't know.
Why? I wish it scrolled. You said you were scrolled automatically, didn't
Mine
you?
automatically scrolls.
Okay. Oh, the government says, "But if you think you're ready, I'll happily help you to the game. Just read the procedure. To learn how to leave Pumpkin Town or go to the real, just read the sign." Okay. Well, let's go to the Emporium. We can get ourselves a weapon. Oh, not having it auto scroll sucks. Anyway.
Yeah, you'll have to Google it because like mine
I
automatically
have.
does it.
1 second. We're gonna do a quick Google, y'all. Auto auto scroll. Nope. Mm. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick little Google search. Just want to figure out if there's a way to get it to auto follow, because that's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Just do Control F. Command F.
It just says find.
Yeah, do Command F. No, on the article you were on.
Oh, it didn't help. It's not that the article wasn't related, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I can't even find an article that's related to it. I'm trying to think, like, do they use a word, like, I would always refer to it as auto scrolling, but it seems
Maybe a
like there's
more
maybe
British
another
word.
name.
Phyllis,
That's probably the problem, yeah, because Discworld's a very English thing. Oh, Phyllis, you okay?
No, she's excited.
Oh, is that her excited happies?
Yep. Don't
Okay.
fall asleep, girly.
Well. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Although I do appreciate knowledge on how to maneuver through mud. Like the dirt. Wants me to maneuver through wet dirt. Here's another mud game. Apparently there's a lot more than one. There you go. Okay. Okay. This is the last thing I'm checking. Nope. Well, it is what it is. I'll just scroll, I guess.
You gotta get on the newbie
This is
channel.
decaf mud, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get on the newbie channel and ask. Oh, I use a different client.
What client do you use?
I can't remember. Yeah, click on the cold beer one.
Cold beer?
Yeah, I don't know why you just closed that.
Because it wasn't working. We're working on it, everyone. Cold beer
What?
mud client.
Okay, try it.
It's right here. Is that what you use?
I don't know. I'm trying to look it up.
Mud client for use with the Discworld mud. Let's give it a try.
Okay. No, I use WebSockets.
Might be Mac only, unfortunately. Always find.
It's just on their main website. Actually, no. I use WebSockets when I use it on my phone.
Oh, it might be pretty.
Yeah, I use
Let's
WebSockets.
try cold beer.
Yeah, if you can get it to scroll.
Um. Okay, that's what this one looks like. If I can type. Sorry, y'all. this one looks way different, and I do not like it. Okay. You said WebSocket?
Yeah.
JavaScript WebSocket. No, I'm just looking.
Okay, go to discworld.startturtle.net.
Discworld dot
Start turtle. 1T though.
Star Turtle.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I can read.
You just have to make onto the Discord website.
Yeah, and then start playing. WebSocket's link.
Hello, Moth.
You see it? Yeah. That's how I get it working.
Oh, this is the same thing, but in the browser.
What were you playing?
This, but like not in the browser. This is odd. Hello, Moth. We're experiencing some technical difficulties, but we are working on resolving them in a timely manner. What else would you expect from me? Okay. You can look at all my wonderful bookmarks.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got Eula?
His
Yeah.
desktop is a mess.
Okay, let's go there, and then,
Okay, log in. See if I've got the auto scrolling for you.
well, I'm just trying to get my. Okay. Nope. There we go. Now, I should be able to do that. And shrink that down. And go options, font size, 175. Wait, you just got it to you didn't just get it, you got it to level 73. So behind. I like half unintentionally volunteered Drew to play Genshin. Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Hi. Anyway,
Hi.
half volunteered Drew to play Genshin Friday. I gotta talk to him, but I was streaming with him. I've been really wanting to, but it's just been like a bad day for me consistently.
Yeah, you guys need to help pressure.
Yeah, we're not doing Minecraft, so I want to try to play Genshin with him.
Yeah. No, Mouse, you should just give him crap every time he's too busy.
Me? Yeah. She's referring to giving me crap, not Drew crap, by the way. Giving me crap about when I'm not streaming.
All the viewers need to bother Tay.
It's like message me on Discord.
Be like, where are you?
Where are you? Yeah. You've been grinding like no tomorrow? Yeah, it sounds like you have to get it all the way up there. Oh, this is going to capture.
Oh my gosh. I can play all those games on your computer that I wanted to. Except I have no time.
Oh, wait, this is going to give off personal information, isn't it?
What?
It doesn't auto-scroll.
What? Mine does.
I know yours does, but mine doesn't.
That is weird.
I just want it to auto-scroll. That's all I want.
Come ahead, find out that one.
Wait a minute, I might have had an idea. Okay.
Hit playing.
Oh, there's a downloadable client.
Oh, that's cool.
Download Mush client with Discord plugins.
You should figure this out later, you know.
Did I say gelato? I should, but we've gotten this far down the rabbit hole. Mush client. Do I already have a Mush client? Why is this one Mush client 1? This is when I have too many things on my desktop. I only see... Okay, whatever. We'll download it. Okay. I don't think I said gelato. Did I say gelato?
I don't think so. No, I want some though.
No, gelato sounds good.
Or ice cream. Ice cream tomorrow with dinner.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out all of the things.
He's getting fuzzy.
Oh, I do have Mush clients.
He's getting fuzzy because he doesn't have auto scroll.
Yeah, I want auto scroll and I don't have auto scroll. Like it's not working. I don't know what these two are though. So let's get rid of these. They can go in the recycling bin. And then this is going to make a folder for me. I should really have done this at another time.
Yep.
Okay, we'll just copy that there. It goes like relatively fast. It's just getting the settings set up. So honestly, I probably saved more time than all the stuff that I missed because I didn't scroll when I needed to.
I know, but even with auto scroll, sometimes I feel like some things will happen and you just get text so fast that it's hard to keep up. So
Right anyway.
sometimes that's hard.
Ooh, wow, this has got... Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my heck. I need this.
This has got a lot of buttons on it. Okay. I can work with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get this one.
If it's Mac compatible.
Yeah, but if it's I don't know. I just like the man. Honestly, they're so kind of simple, and it's probably is. This is before Mac had to get all. Blech.
Okay, we got a full
Or was
screen
Mac
mode.
horrible in the 90s too?
I mean, they've all kind of generally been bad.
Maybe I would have hated Mac less if I'd been in the 90s.
Okay. Do they have like...
Oh wow, there's a lot more settings.
Yeah. Yeah, this just became very complicated. Um... But...
Might be under. We go back over to game.
Game?
There's reload script file trace.
No, so what I'm looking for is a way to make the text bigger.
Oh.
Because I am like blind.
I don't know how to do that. I like baby half spoons. They're my favorite.
Maybe half stores are a blessing to us all. First off, does it auto scroll? It does. It does auto scroll.
Happy day.
So that's what I needed.
Yeah.
Now just
Oh,
to
it's
make...
not showing up on there.
I know. I gotta cast it. I will cast it. I'm working on it, y'all. I will cast it in a moment. It's been under display, right?
Jeez. I have a hard time seeing that. What?
I was saying,
You could always try. Oh wow, there's lots of buttons.
yeah.
This is fun.
Y'all see all the buttons.
They can't see them.
I know they can't. There's a lot of them. It's a sleeping baby. Y'all can see my sleeping baby while I figure this out.
They're so cute when they're asleep and not tearing the house apart.
There's a find setting, pause, reload script, variables, notes, scripting, commands, output, timers, aliases, triggers, world details, connect, disconnect, log session, line wrap. Notepad, print.
Maybe it's under view.
Instead of checking it, there's a full screen, but like full screen doesn't make the font any bigger.
No problem with having a second monitor.
And just causes some weirdness to happen. Okay. Well, let's get it capturing at least. Discworld text? Is that what I am? Oh yeah, that's the right one. Settings.
Probably get rid of it.
That's,
Actually, you could probably put our video on the opposite corner.
it's doing some weird stuff, but I think I can.
Oh, well, I would move our video to the other corner. And get rid of the ain't more important map.
Like, if you look at how it's capturing it, that captures it. It's capturing it off.
That's weird.
Does that fix it? No. Yeah, this doesn't capture it enough. I can't use this one. See how it's capturing it like off-centered?
It was fine 5 seconds ago.
Oh, I actually think I know how to fix it.
Yeah, I feel like
Yep.
stream is weird sometimes. Yeah, because you gotta do
It's
that.
it was trying to capture it to the details of the other screen,
Okay.
which aren't going to work. There's an easy way to fix it though.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you try to fix things, you break things. Crack a couple eggs. That's how this works.
Oh, I was gonna light an incense in the kitchen. I forgot. Not gonna matter till you take care of that oil tomorrow.
Yeah, no. The whole kitchen's supposed to smell like fried food until I do.
So I hope I do that for you.
I plan to.
I'm a little bummed I can't use color the frosting for Pip's graduation cookies this week. I gotta ask, like, do people just not use food dye out here?
I don't know like what the deal is with like no one having food dye out here.
You need to ask. I couldn't even find it at like Walmart when we did that grocery order.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, it's capturing everything now
Cool.
in lots of like duplicitous ways.
It's fine. Stop playing around with it. Just
Oh, I actually have an idea though. Yeah, this is an idea. Because I can help these, but that doesn't necessarily help them.
So that's cutting off a little bit of their tail.
There.
Yeah. Wait, my finger. Is there a marker on that little map of where you are?
It might be, but I'm undoing that. We'll just leave it for now.
Yeah. Just leave it.
Just double maps for now. That's
just
fine.
have the double maps, and then next time, just I'd stick your video on the other corner, and then bring everything all the way over.
Yeah.
So does that have a marker of where you are on there? Because I get so lost in ink form.
I don't know how to make text bigger though. That's just an odd thing. Hello, Hebby. Welcome to the me trying to reinvent the wheel and it not working like I want it to. I guess I'm just gonna call this.
It's
Oh,
good enough, dude.
it's good enough. It looks bad.
It's fine.
Need to like figure it out better later. Hello, how you doing though? Okay, well let's go find ourselves a weapon.
Are you still in Pumpkin Town?
I am. I see no way anyone's gonna be able to read that text though. How does it look on your phone?
Same as on your computer. It is. Oh yeah, it is really tiny.
That's what I was trying to fix.
Yeah.
Hard day, but you have peanut butter whiskey. Ah, it sounds like out of anything. It sounds not bad. Oh. Sometimes it's best just not try to reinvent the wheel.
Just go back to the not
Yeah,
deal with the
'cause
scrolling.
then I
Yeah,
can- 'cause
you
then I can-
figure
people can
it out
actually read it.
later. Yeah, you can figure it out later.
I gave myself too many settings.
Yeah, like I think it'll be fun to figure out. Like I'm excited to have that with that map. But yeah, you should figure out what we need to do to be able to log in at the same time. I'm really mad about that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get the security stuff, but yeah.
I get it, but I should be able to play the game with the friend in the same house.
Yeah. It sounds weird, but it's so smooth and rich. I normally don't do whiskey, but this stuff is delicious. Well, there you go. I mean, I think we've talked. I don't know if we've talked about this. I don't drink, but like a peanut butter whiskey doesn't sound bad. I just don't like. I don't like alcohol. No judgment for those who do. Like if you're ever around, I'll buy you a beer. I just don't personally partake. If you ever do decide to brave the cold, harsh northern weather instead of your cushy, warm Arkansas, wherever you are. I can't remember where you are. I know it's southern. I'm just very terrible at places. You're not a big drinker, but you have your nights. Yeah, no, again, I have no judgment on those. It's like the thing is like I mentioned I don't drink alcohol, and people are like, "Oh no, I'm gonna offend him." No, like you're fine. I just don't drink. You do you, boo. I don't care.
Yeah. Where all your dreams can't come true.
Or I what?
Up there, Discworld, where all your dreams can't come true.
Live streams.
It's halfway down the page.
They can't see that yet. I gotta get it like legible
Oh,
and then clear my log information so that y'all don't
not showing
hack in. Now you get it. I know several people who just stay away from it for every sort of reason. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not on the stream.
I know it's not on the stream. Okay. I got to capture now. Now.
Oh, okay.
I tell it to capture this one. Nope. Yeah, it shipped that one. Why aren't you doing it? I shouldn't have tried to fix it.
He broke it.
Aha!
There it goes.
Okay, flash history. Now I can drop that down to what actually matters. Line that up. There we go. Okay. Scream into the void. Perfect. That's all I needed. Thank you, Discworld, for understanding. I know this is not your fault that this is being difficult. Thank you for getting there in the end, Discworld. I greatly appreciate you.
I just love it that command goes through.
Of course it does.
I love Discworld.
Okay,
Speaking
where
of
am
it-
I? Look. The land is lit up
Oh.
by your... Where am I? Oh, I'm with Johnny Be Good. I don't want to be
You're
with
still
Johnny
in
Be
Pumpkin
Good.
Town. Speaking of it, today is the 25th of May, which
Yes.
is like one of the days that the
It's
Cratchit fans
It's also
celebrate.
Awareness Day?
I'm not sure if it. I don't know.
I know.
But it is a holiday referenced in like a revolution celebratory holiday from Night Watch.
It's also Douglas Adams Days, and the authors were good friends.
Yeah. So a lot of my friends, I'm on the group for Terry Pratchett, so it's like towels and lilacs and like all this stuff. It's been so great all day long. It's been really uplifting.
Okay, the land is lit up by an eerie light of the first quarter moon. This corner of the square is awash with colorful ribbons, floating freely on the small breeze. They sweep and swoop, twist and turn, touching and tearing away. Their colors overlap and converge in a rainbow of kaleidoscopic beauty. The ribbons are so wondrous, each one seems to be begging to be looked at. It's a slight chilly summer's prime night, with almost no wind and a few high-level cirrus clouds. There are 4 obvious exits: west, south, east, and north. Pumpkin lantern is glowing brightly as it dangles from a lamp post. Okay, we've already looked at the colored ribbons in the previous one. The land is lit up the area.
Something else you can do is you can type map in. You have a map of all of Pumpkin Town.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Okay, good.
I wonder if, like, Control T. Nope, that opens up a new tab.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was still in Google Chrome. But I wonder if they call it tracking. Okay, sorry. It's a 2-second Google.
We need all this like done before next time.
Okay, there's a track command, which is related to... Okay. Yeah. See, this is the same one that you use, and yours tracks and mine doesn't. And who knows why.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm excited to try that other one.
That gives us the bars. This one looks cleaner.
It really does, but I love that map. Because if I'm in Inkwell, it's hard to tell, hey, how many screens over did I go?
Yeah, it's fair. Okay. Whatever. Okay. The land is lit up by, just a short hop from the busy village square, the atmosphere in the street is a lot more subdued. Weeping willows hang over the cobbled streets, casting a gloom within the moonlight, finding it impossible to compete with. Further to the north, the street brightens. The sign is set in the ground, is glowing brightly as it dangles from a lamppost. Welcome back, Abby. Look, sign. I gotta read sign.
Yep.
Sign just stands there waiting to be read. Thank you for letting me remember what command it was in a very polite way.
Yep.
File. No, it doesn't work. I feel like there should just be a setting. Okay.
Well, there's not. You've been through it.
I know.
There's one that says client features. You can click on that.
I have. It just... What was it?
Oh, okay. Okay. Not gonna be in there. Ooh. You could ask on the new channel.
Do I have a scroll lock?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what it is. Is this a text-based adventure? Haven't seen these since you were a wee lad. It is. This is actually a MUD, so it's even like an MMO text-based adventure. Based in Terry Pratchett's Discworld. It's been going since 1991?
92.
92. Actually, I just looked at this. It was 91, but they became public in 92.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It was a very brief private time during 91. Which is very common for anything like MMO-wise, testing-wise.
Yeah.
I got a print screen, I got an insert delete. I don't have a scroll lock, apparently.
Yeah, you can interact with other player characters.
Yeah, there are other people here.
He's still in the tutorial.
I'm still in the tutorial island because I need to go get a weapon and have spent far too much time trying to figure out how to get like a tracking scroll lock on. But I'm giving up now until something else gives me a bright idea and I chase after it for another 30 minutes. Okay. A good way to find things is searching. Don't you search? Okay, I know search. I'm looking for the weapon. Sounds like a potential headache. If you like text-based adventure games, this is great. It's also, if you like Discworld, this is kind of like...
I love it because I can go interact and play around with my favorite book characters in the setting where they exist.
MMOs are notorious for their spam texters. Moderators are pretty good in here, to be honest. It's not a large community.
I feel like the community's really great.
Yeah, you're dealing with a very small niche community. Was it I to view my inventory?
Yeah.
Wearing a colorful sash. Am I only wearing a colorful sash? Because that's fun.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
So
who?
you go to the like shop and you can buy like drawers and undergarment stuff.
You can buy a bra.
Yeah, you can.
Hmm. That's actually true. I remember seeing him when I went to the store to steal for the other quest. That's right. A lightable torch, a small bucket, a closed Pumpkin Town visitor's guide. Where'd I get that? Map of Pumpkin Town and a small champagne bottle. Throw. Visitor's guide. I don't want this. Cannot find it. Oh, you have a Carmiano Macchio Milano cookies in there, so. Oh, they're good. That sounds pretty good. You're self-soothing. You're good to self-soothe in my chat. I always appreciate
Yeah.
when you swing by. Throw a closed. I type in the whole name. I want to throw it.
No. Try
No.
unhold or what is it? Drop. I think unhold is
I'm
when
not.
it's
It's
in your
not
hand.
unholding. It's like
Unhold is when it's in your hand.
drop guide. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Because you're so overburdened.
I hold my nose because I forgot to specify what. Hold guide. Guide is not. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Pick up. Yeah, this is Miss Daffy or Favorian
Hi.
if you see her in the chat. This is my
Yeah.
wife, and this is Philo, is a baby.
Yep.
Who is sleeping, and you might not be able to see her distinctly. Yeah. Pick up guide. I wouldn't pick it. Okay, it's stuck on the ground forever now. I have sat it down, and it is beyond my ability to pick it up. It might be get.
Yeah, get guide.
Yeah. You get.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold guide is not holdable. Dang it. Can I still throw it now? And then I got the secret to it? No.
Just drop it.
Oh. But I feel like that's littering. Oh,
Well,
hello,
I
Yuki.
think if you get back.
I don't. It's not going to help me once I leave, so then I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think you have it after you leave.
She's binge watching One Piece? Ooh, I have never watched it, but I've been meaning to. The only anime is an anime about he's a pirate guy. I don't know how to, this is my knowledge of One Piece. He's a pirate guy that eats something called like the Demon King's fruit, and then basically becomes Mr. Elastic. So he's like super stretchy, and it's like known for its overtop characters, and it's been running for like 500 years now. And there's just like so many episodes that you like start watching, and then you're like, how many episodes are there? Oh, like 3 million. Okay, it's like one of the longest running animes of all time. Incredibly popular. Both manga and anime have been running forever. Never watched or read an episode. So it's not quite. It's same with you, Heavy. Not quite my art style for an anime.
Yeah, I can do very few of them, but I can appreciate them.
I liked Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood a lot. I really loved that
one. What was
one.
the one we watched the other night?
That was The Way of the House Husband.
Yeah, like I appreciated it, but I couldn't get into the art style.
Yeah.
It was just something.
973 episodes of One Piece.
Not as many as Mr. Rogers.
No, Mr. Rogers was prolific.
I know, and I you can't track all the episodes down, which makes me really sad.
Yeah.
But that's random.
Now I want the Mr. Now I'm just waiting for the Mr. Rogers One Piece crossover. Teaches them all about a valuable lesson. I think Case Closed is the only one that's got it beat with 988 episodes. I've never seen Case Closed. But in terms of anime, I know One Piece has been around forever. I think most of its records were in the manga, though. Okay. Is it look map? Look Mao. Start the revolution that way. Look map. Map. Okay. Here we
You
go.
can also read the map and get a fancy description if you want.
What does this do? The map shows a little village. The center is a 2x2 room square, surrounded by several useful buildings. A travel agency that could lead you out of the Pumpkin Town into the larger Discworld is west from the southwest corner. A training room, the town's morgue, a hospital, and a crafting workshop are south from the square. 2 shops are at the northeast. Some streets branch off at the courtyard too. Guild's Grove in the southeast is surrounded by various rooms, where assassins, thieves, warriors, priests, wizards, and witches live. The village's main street runs along the north and west side of the square. A nightclub, jail, post office, and garden are connected to the street. You are at the town's main street, just north of the square. Okay. Well, that's enough. There's a family show called Saziya-san that has over 7,000 episodes.
Ooh.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
Are they like shorter ones? Like that sounds like one of those, like, I'm gonna say like Ducky Momo, which I think is something from Phineas and Ferb and not like an actual anime. But like where
Yeah.
but like where it's like those like really like short-winded like stuffed hedgehog,
Few minutes.
not necessarily saying anything in English ones. Like those I could probably crank out 7,000 in a year. Just none of they're bad. Like I'm not digging on them. You know, you guess the Guinness World Record holder for the longest running anime series. Okay, there you go.
Cool.
Okay. Where's Q? Q teaches me about quests. I needed shops, which is S, which means I need to head south, which is where I was, and then I need to head east. This is the bottom part, Pumpkin Town
Okay.
Equipment Emporium. Racks of clothes. Okay, there we go.
Check. They have some weapons downstairs too.
Is it list?
Yes.
Okay.
List, and then you can. Oh, what is it? Browse item.
Browse.
So browse bone hatchet.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't finish the list. Enter.
2 blue cotton shirts, 2 brown linen shirts, a very last jagged bone sword, 2 white linen shirts. Okay. What's browse do? Bone hatchet costs 1 pumpkin dollar and 68 pumpkin pence. It looks like this is a short-handled, single-bladed axe designed for one hand, but is a crudely sharpened piece of bone from a large animal of some sort. It is in very good condition.
And then you buy.
Okay. Said anything about buying? It's premiered in 1969. Nice. Nice indeed.
They have fluffy pink towels, Taylor.
They do. That's one of the things I stole. That's what I shoplifted to join the Thieves Guild. You found down a Google rabbit hole. Pull up, Abby, pull up before it's too late. Before you're looking at the history of foreign countries that you never will visit. Speaking of which, did you know that Eindhoven is ruled by a co-principality, including the president of France
Where?
and some random bishop? This is a little town between Spain and France. I'm making up a random fact. I'm not making up. That's an actual fact. There's a little country called like Andorra or something like that, and it's between Spain and France, and it's ran by 2 princes, one of which is just like a bishop, and the other of which is just whoever happens to be president of France. And basically both Spain and France wanted the territory, so they just decided to make it its own country that they both babysat. History's fun. Sidon is better than Liechtenstein's last battle when they sent out 87 men and came back with 88 because they made a friend. If Dapper Daddy can manage a Japan trip, I can too one day. Oh, I believe in you. I wasn't saying like a country you would actually go to. I was saying like
The random ones that you
random
like
ones.
don't really care to go to. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't ever really want to go anywhere.
Anyway, you're like
Except maybe visit back home. That's all.
maybe visit back home.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to go anywhere else.
There's a couple places I wouldn't mind visiting.
You could maybe get me to the UK, but
Okay. Inventory. How much? What do I got? What am I rocking?
you have.
Contains 8 pumpkin dollars and 100 pumpkin pence.
Yeah, I don't think you
That's a
keep
good
the
amount of money.
when you leave. Yeah, you can get like
Anyway,
all the supplies.
Shoplift. Jagged bone sword sounds interesting.
Also, there is more weapons upstairs, but I think he charges a little bit more. It's like this is supposed to be the used weapons.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that?
Why?
Well, if I'm gonna shoplift, I better make it good. Upstairs? Oh, just up.
Yeah, just up.
We thieving? I'm a thieving. I'm a thief in here. That's what we doing. Pumpkintown Shopping Emporium. This department offers a nice selection of armor and weaponry. Behind the metal bars, completely covering every inch of wall space, you can see armor and weapons of every type imaginable. There's something you'd rather not imagine again.
I just love them.
There's a sign. We thieving, beat crimes. We beat crimes here. You read the sign written in large letters. If you must run with the weapons, please run towards the door. We take no responsibility whatsoever for how the items sold here are used. We will not buy anything back. If you wish to get rid of your items later, feel free to sell them at a reduced price in the shop downstairs. If you seek weapons and armor currently unavailable here, some secondhand items will be available downstairs, or you could wait and we'll restock them as soon as we can. The bars surrounding you and also make you feel slightly, well, caged in. List. Oh. Oh.
Because,
yeah.
Let's see, there's still 5 more.
Yep. Oh, I gotta, like, clear it out first.
Yeah, and then hit enter.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can also list it by what type.
A ringmail hauberk, an iron breastplate, a pair of metal-clad boots, a pair of mail mittens, a metal helm, a pair of leather breeches, a leather shirt. These actually aren't too expensive.
No. Some items, like, are... They have a satchel in the store downstairs. I definitely recommend.
Or... Shoplift dagger. I've been foiled by forced morality of the game. But screw you too, Tutorial Island. There, this is the Tutorial Island. I had like 10 pumpkin dollars anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go down. Let's go buy that satchel first, whatever that is. You said it was a satchel, right?
Yeah, there's a medium satchel downstairs. So I recommend that. There's cloaks.
Morality? What kind of mushroom is that? A very boring one. You take it and then you spend your whole time sitting up wondering, was it right to take the mushroom? Am I a good person? Okay. I'm not seeing a medium satchel. Hatchet, dresses, shoes, cloaks. Ice bucket, cotton trousers, white bras, wool skirts, fluffy pink towels, wooden flails, thermal underwear,
5 medium
jars.
satchels near the bottom. Down 3. Down.
What's the satchel do?
It holds stuff.
But don't I just hold stuff? Are you saying I don't have infinite inventory?
Nope.
What kind of game is this? You're indeed in Arkansas. Okay. Okay. So full disclosure, I actually knew you were in Arkansas, but I said Arkansas without knowing if you were open about that, and that was like my way to morally ambiguate not knowing where you were. Because I do that a lot. Like, I'll say where people live, and then I'm like, crap, I don't know if they're okay with people knowing what state they're in. I know you were in Arkansas. I just was, like, trying to throw shade on it in case it was, like, Oh, they're not open about it. That's just a random southern state. I mean, it's like a big state. Like not like anyone. Like, I'm in Massachusetts, and I can say that all day long, and no one's gonna find me. I could probably tell them what town I'm in, and they would never find me.
This sounds pretty.
It's pretty small, but it's like
It's
winding
small?
back roads of forest.
I know, it's really pretty.
Oh, I have seen the GoFundMe. I knew your real name at one point. I can't remember it. I knew it at one point because it was on the GoFundMe. I mean, my real name's Taylor, but that's not a secret. Yours is Taylor's wife.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Your real name has been doxed so many times accidentally between me and Gray.
I know, but like the less it's on, the better.
We do our best, but you were very well aware.
I don't want to get into a teaching position and have students try to stalk me.
Yeah. The last
Down the road.
The last thing I do is your
Yeah.
students in my chat.
Yeah, basically.
You're gonna get a phone call from a parent.
It's unlikely, but I just don't want that to happen.
Your husband plays video games on the internet. He's morally corrupt and ruining the children. You know they all sound like this. There's no one who doesn't. This is my Karen voice, and it's spot on perfect. Well, hello, Ramoranic. You came in for the end of that. Hello. Welcome to my streams. How are you doing, Ram? And thank you for the sub. Thank you again for the sub. Always appreciate it. I haven't been streaming a lot lately, but I really appreciate it.
So basically, give him crap for not streaming.
Yeah, it's already been stated that anyone who's like in my Discord, like, feel free to poke and harass me if I haven't started streaming, because I need to get back to streaming daily. You need to decide what to stream yourself. Well, yeah, go decide what you need to stream.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no suggestions right now. Mud's great. Play a text-based adventure. Apparently they do, like, surprisingly decent sometimes. Somehow that this did more than my Pokemon Nuzlocke stream, which surprises me.
There's probably a lot more Pokemon Nuzlocke streams.
That's actually,
than there are
that's
people
actually a very, very fair point.
actually playing this, streaming it.
Because, like, y'all know me. I kind of just play whatever I'm feeling like for the most part. Like, I don't stream things for the views. I stream it because that's what I wanted to play. And so I, like, played this, and I didn't expect to have, like, anyone. And then the last time I had, like, a random person I'd never seen before. Like, it pulled in an unknown person. I'm like, wow. Like, and the thing was, it wasn't even Discworld. They were watching Muds. Like, I don't know who's watching Muds on Twitch, but, like, shout out to them.
I kind of freaking love it.
They're great. Their name was, I can tell you the name. It was, too many names.
Never mind, guys.
Cassia? I think it was Cassie. They were fantastic. Anyway, you may stream tomorrow if I have time. Gonna be out of town Friday through Tuesday. Well, yeah, if you stream, I'll try to catch it. I'm very terrible at catching y'all's streams because I'm so busy lately. Because I've been working 10s and just trying to get everyone situated out here in Massachusetts. It's been chaotic. But I need to watch y'all's streams more. I'm also, like, my boss is teaching me a lot of things at work. So, like, I go into work and it's, like, beginning to end of my shift. I'm, like, on the phone with her. She's great, though. My boss is amazing. Genuinely top 10 out of 10 being. Mm-hmm. Your good friend lives up in Mass? Yeah. I like it up here. I think I've actually mentioned this before. What was I doing? Not shoplifting, because apparently there's a limit to how much you can steal from a store. We were considering making the trip up in September, you think? For the Final Fantasy Orchestra.
Fun.
If you swing by Massachusetts, let me know. I'd love to say hi to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not busy and you're like, I know some people like don't like want to meet IRL. If you're swinging by the area, let me know. If I'm busy, I'm busy. If I don't want to meet, I'll let you know. I'll be pretty honest, but
Do like a meetup and do like lunch in a park.
Especially if y'all bring your kid.
Oh heck yeah!
Because their kid's between ours.
Yeah, in age, yeah.
Yeah. I can't promise my kid won't teach him any bad habits though. He's my child. He's learned a lot. You put up with me. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to, so I got some
Okay, you
money.
gotta figure out what you want.
I was gonna browse the
You need to
satchel.
buy the satchel.
A medium satchel costs two pumpkin dollars. It looks
Yeah.
like this is a medium satchel made of leather with a nice long strap so that it can be worn on the torso. It'll hold a good number of items, although nothing too bulky. The medium
Yeah.
satchel has two main pockets and one side pocket. It is open and is in excellent condition.
It doesn't
We'll buy
say.
the satchel.
Yeah, like it doesn't say what specifically. Like how much it holds, but.
Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Mom. And while I do have you, Moth, there are a couple things that y'all may have noticed points wise. Where are my points? There's my points. There is a community goal currently going on, which will make it so I actually finish the rest of my little art point things. And if we get that done, I'll actually like do a little art stream for the first time. Oh, hello, Flora. Flora. I cannot say your name tonight. Flora, hello. How are you doing? Do you prefer Flora or Floral? I forget. I've been all over the place, but it's great to see you.
Oh,
And it's just been me and a friend. If we go, I can't afford to deal with a 2-year-old in the car for a 23-hour drive.
Ooh, yeah.
As someone who drove across country,
You were in a different vehicle.
I was in a different vehicle.
So I was in a vehicle with a 5-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a cat.
Yeah.
36-hour car drive. It wasn't so bad. The kid, like the 1-year-old, she like slept a ton. And once we figured out Dramamine for the 5-year-old, it wasn't bad at
He
all.
got really
And I
car
thought
sick,
it was gonna be
but
really
then
bad.
You're doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I got my family back. We've been together for like a month now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing good. Flora is good. It's your actual name. Oh, that's awesome. So I go so obviously Tadaf's my Twitch name. I go by Tada IRL to most like not like outside of professional settings. I go by Tada. So my actual name is Taylor, but so I feel that. Yeah. Moth's actual name is Bob. I don't know if that's canon or not, but I'm accepting it. It's not? Okay.
I feel like Bob's one of those names that not a lot of people like name their kid Bob anymore.
I
So
had a Bob growing up.
Oh really?
Bob, you remember Bob?
No.
Robin's husband.
Oh yeah, but
I'm saying
he's
first
an
names so that doesn't
older.
different things. Oh no, he's very old.
older. But like our age, I've never met anybody our age named Bob.
Anyone our age that I know is
Like-
goes by Robert.
Yeah.
Like they have the name, they just don't go by Bob. They just go by the full name Robert.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe it's a generational thing.
Mm.
Okay, so you buy the pumpkin satchel.
Yeah, I bought the satchel.
No, it's worth it. Get some clothes, get some shoes or something.
Your real name is actually Bobbert. I knew someone. Okay, his name was Robert, but we just flat out called him Bobbert. Like that was what we called him extensively. He was the nicest person I know. Like genuinely, that man could do no harm to anyone.
I don't remember anybody.
These are people. This is a coworker.
Oh, okay.
From when I worked at the place that.
No, you're good. I know. I was just like, is it like work or is it like before I moved?
Yeah. You did know my actual
Thank you.
name. Yeah, I'm not speaking about my actual name, and you've seen Tada somewhere before, maybe Discord username or something. Yeah, because my username is Tadafid, but sometimes it just says Tada, or Tadace, or Tadad. Lots of things. I like puns. Now, I'm like 98% sure you are the Flora from Discard who is from. Oh, goodness me. It's Europe. My mind is flipping up Netherlands and Denmark. And I think you're from the Netherlands? I don't know if that's public knowledge. I just literally had this conversation. In which people assume Flora is just a nickname and are shortening of my username, but it's your real first name. Oh, that's a really good first name. The Netherlands. Okay, it is you. I remember, because my first ever interaction with you, and I don't know if you remember this, but it's emblazoned in my mind, was you were talking about having problems getting something from, I think, a pharmacist, and I immediately jumped in because I was a pharmacy tech for a while, and then afterwards realized that you weren't in the States. And that I had just spent an hour mansplaining pharmacy, and I felt terrible for like a day. I was like, oh no. I did the mansplaining, and I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to be helpful because pharmacy. But then I looked like a dumb American too, because I'm not even in America.
Oh, that's funny.
You do remember that? Yeah. I like genuinely felt bad because like I really try not to mansplain things. Because the thing is I mansplain to anyone regardless of gender. Like, I just do this to everyone. If it's a topic that I think I know anything about, I just word vomit knowledge at them. And I wasn't trying to be. I'm just always worried about it being that way because it's a problem. Yeah, because I just do that. I just do that to everyone. I'm trying to get a picture.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sleeping baby, if you didn't notice. She's apparently pretty camouflaged. Yeah. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. I bought a satchel, so we've actually made some progress today.
Alright, there should be some leather shoes. There's socks.
Are shoes worth getting?
I don't know.
I mean, apparently I'm just running around everywhere in a cloak.
Yeah, like, I got some stuff, and it didn't overburden me more than, like, 10%.
Satchel only costs 1%. Your purse contains 7 pumpkin dollars. I thought I had more than that.
You had
Oh, I had pence, which 100 pence is probably also $1. That makes sense. Oh no, it didn't come across as mansplaining. I appreciate that it didn't come across that way. I was just saying, like, I felt like it had, and I was worried about it. I mean, and at the very least, it was me trying to explain healthcare to where it didn't exist, or not where it doesn't exist. Your healthcare system is so much better than ours.
Ours is pick out the pieces.
Yay! Ours is bad. We set the standard for what a bad healthcare system is.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a moment when I was like, I'm not sure if it works exactly the same here, and I'm aware people might not always assume that people are from North America. Your real name is Avery, JK. I would never name myself that. My name is...
I feel like the rest of this stream is going to be Moth
Probably.
giving you fake names.
Probably. I respect it. The trick is that Moth has got to like slide one of her her actual name
in there, but like
in the middle of it, but not tell us what one it is, and we'll never know.
Basically.
And my actual name is Asherley, AYSHHL, or I don't know. I'm all props to having unique names. Both of my child have unique names, but when you're just spelling it like weird, like stick to something like at least linguistically normal. Like, is it a French spelling or a Latin spelling or a German spelling? That's fine, but they don't need to put IEIGH and everything.
I feel like it gets really weird, like particularly in like Utah. Like
Utah was bad.
Yeah, you get some people who want to just spell it different just because they can, and it's yeah.
Anyway, also I think it was mostly just you being really anxious, and it turned out fine. Don't remember what the exact issue with my pharmacy was. Yeah, that's my thing. Like I hear. So full transparency, healthcare here is bad. I have a little experience with it, so whenever I see people's like struggling with the healthcare system, I'm like, let me try to help you because it's bad here, and I want to do what I can. Which is actually why I'm not in it. Well, the biggest reason why I bailed out and stopped going into pharmacy school was it's bad. Oh, insurance is like 90% of why it's bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah. When we charge $500 for an IV bag of saline solution.
No, actually, okay. So, my kids didn't have insurance for the last little while.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I need to get my baby into like a wellness checkup. My doctor's office wouldn't even quote me how much it would be out of pocket. They wouldn't even tell me how much it would be, and vaccines. Like, they wouldn't tell me. Like, how stupid is that?
So, I am American. I am from Utah, and I now currently live in Massachusetts, so I'm kind of close to Canada, but I apparently have big Canadian vibes to almost everyone I speak to, and I think it's just political leanings and the beard. Everyone assumes I'm Canadian, but I'm not. I've never even been. I don't know. I've never been to Canada.
I haven't either.
No, I've never even been to Canada.
However,
I have seen Canada across the river.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I ever got close enough to do that.
Mm.
But someday we should totally head up to Niagara Falls. Trip of it or something.
Ten of those places are in Canada. Yep. Utah is by like it's the desert. I don't know how familiar you are with United States geography.
Yeah, it's like in the middle, by the
It's
west
like
coast.
it's the middle.
It's like by the west coast, but
It's a desert full of mountains.
In the 2 states in.
And Massachusetts is.
Well, what I found too is it's like unless
Right by
you're
New York.
familiar with the area of the United States, you're not gonna know where all of them are.
Yeah.
Like you have to have experience or like know a little bit, or you're just not gonna know where all the states specifically are.
I figured you might be. Most of my experience talking to Europeans is they know where things roughly are in the States.
Yeah,
and then I have to spend 50 minutes trying to convince an American that Spain is not in South America. You laugh.
But it's
true. But we had that conversation for 50 minutes with a kid. You don't know what all of them are like? Various degrees of interesting. I'll put it that way. Utah is a very deep, southern-esque conservative state that's not in the South. Would be the best way to put it.
It's like a different kind of conservative, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird mix. Yeah. And then Massachusetts is a very like coastal city, like New York, like
it's really
London, like
here, yeah.
It's like any kind of coastal areas. Yeah, I would say like if you were to take an impression of Utah is a southern state, but with like
a different Christian religion.
Yeah, it's a different kind of different kind of Orthodox Christianity would be the best way to put it. And they tend to be more genuine, nicer, and then oddly like support. They're like it's a weird mix.
It's weird.
Like it has like some of them. Yes, Massachusetts has Boston and Salem. I work in Boston.
Yeah.
I work in Boston proper. But yeah, Utah is like it's like really good LGBT protections in like some things.
And then it's just so backwards in others.
But then it's also like so backwards in other things. Like it's such a weird mix.
Everywhere has problems. You're just trading different problems wherever you're at.
Yeah, Utah's just got a weird mix of like all of the things, and I never know what's going to happen. Like something gets brought up in Utah and it's like 50-50 it's going to be good or bad, and you just don't know what to expect. You're like, I don't know. Like we have one of the big senators from Utah who is Republican is proposing basically universal basic income for families, which is like a super like leftist policy thing, but he's conservative. Utah's a weird state. It gets messy. Massachusetts is a little bit more clean forward, but Utah's interesting, which is where we're from. I don't normally talk politics on stream. I'm not trying to make political statements here. I'm just trying to explain like the nature of Utah and its weirdness.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like it's genuinely most of the state is uncomfortable to against LGBT people, but then Salt Lake is one of the most predominantly LGBT cities in the country.
Yeah, super weird.
Which is the capital of Utah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because like to be frank, that's because everyone flees their Orthodox families to Salt Lake.
Yeah, so true.
Oh, I know you don't mind political statements, and I actually talk like I'm pretty open about it in like my Discord and stuff. I just try to keep them off stream because I know people come watch streams to avoid politics, particularly in the States sometimes. Yeah. Because there's a lot of it going on here, and it's not very great. Yeah. But I've talked to you a little bit. I know me and you are on very similar pages when it comes to politics from what we've discussed. So. Yeah, that's the thing. I've talked about you before. We're pretty similar to that. So. I think most of the people who watch me tend to be that way. Because I'm very terrible at leaving politics out of my stream, to be honest. It's probably why. You love me. I'm the way that I am because I care about people. That's what sums it up. Okay. Am I upstairs? Yes, I am upstairs. Let's buy a weapon. Up list. That's probably not going... Yep, I figured you wouldn't figure that out. List.
Did you not get yourself some shoes?
I want to just buy weapons first.
You're adorable. So they have the short sword, they have the bone sword.
I want a dagger.
Or daggers.
Do I need to like buy them? Are they for like throwing?
I have no idea. I can hold it though.
You can hold it. Okay, well I'll figure that out.
It's like a holdable, so you hold your weapon.
Kabuto looks really good from the side, by the way. I think so too. Obviously, I didn't do any of these. These are someone else's pixel artwork, but I was really appreciating them the other day. They're really well done.
All the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make my little dragon.
For what?
Into one of those.
What?
Oh, I know you're on board. It's going to take time. Animation is not my strong suit to do the little sprite things.
What if we did like our little dragon logo and had him dance?
Odd. Well, oh, hello, Raiders. You mean not bad, it's odd. Hello, Raiders. Thank you, Great, for the raid. My name is Tadaff, and I'm a variety streamer who is slowly working his way into streaming every single day again. Slowly and unreliably. But I have a Discord that you can poke me on and make sure I start streaming. But hello, how are you doing? How are you doing, Gray? Thank you so much for the follow. Is it Krista? Crystal Lord? Crystal Lord? Crystal? What do you prefer to go by? I try to remember, but I am kind of terrible with names. Is it Krista? Crystal Lord? I'll pretty much call you whatever as long as it's family friendly. Because this is a family friendly stream, or at least tries to be. Let's get a set up for Gray. What you call you is okay? Okay, what?
Yeah, it did just come from Gray's stream, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably family.
This is Crystal Lord. They joined me on the stream tonight, and they're really cool. Oh, it sounds really great. You actually had a hard time figuring out what Pokemon on it was from the side until it turned to face forward. There we go. Shout out Gray. Griffin. My mod's slacking, not shouting people out.
I'm too tired. Sorry, guys.
A lot of people, they were just playing Terraria. How did it go?
Oh, I remember playing Terraria.
Yeah,
with
Terraria
Gray.
is when I realized you were slightly murderous.
Do you remember that, Gray? That was like forever.
It was forever. You brought your Xbox over to our house. That was before we had either child.
Yeah, it was like we were like newlyweds. That was so fun.
That was back in the day.
Do you feel old yet?
That is a throwback. For those of you who don't know, me and Gray go decently way back.
Yeah.
Since the days of school.
Yes.
Good old family friend. And who knew him first, me or you?
I don't know.
He said, "Y'all." Yeah, we go way back.
I think you knew him.
I think I probably knew him vaguely first.
I knew you and Ben.
Because he went to
Yeah.
Because we all met in high school.
Yeah.
Gray is the reason why I'm into Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, you make me feel fancy, Gray.
Yeah. You knew of. Yeah. No, Gray's the reason why I think both of us are into tabletop in general.
Yes,
Yeah, he was both of our first GMs.
But for different campaigns.
Yeah.
So.
He got me into it, and then when we started dating, I dragged you.
Yep.
And Gray was the only one who knew how to GM. By the way, do you have a link to the stream avatar thing where you can change them?
So if you're on the computer, you scroll down, and there should be a box for stream avatars. If you're on the phone, there is a little purple button. Oops.
The camera's over there.
Yeah, I know, the camera's over there. There's a purple button up in the corner, right here, that you click on.
You can also do exclamation mark avatar space
cool.
whatever Pokemon. I have up through Gen 3, so it's within Gen 1 through 3 I should have it.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I was experimenting around. That's how I figured out that I can force the bots to change their avatar.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
Yep. Which is why it's going to be like a once per stream thing.
You're lucky your kid doesn't know what they like. He's out, but he loves.
Oh yeah. Okay. You can what? Yeah, you can use the command, and then you can. Yeah, like Avatar Alakazam, and as long as it should pull it up, but then if you do, I forgot my train of thought there.
For the bots.
for the bots, you can like create a command where the bot will say the command, and
Oh.
and it will trick the bot into basically changing itself. Um, Avatar. There's two E's in Eevee. I'm not seeing Crystal having an avatar. Why aren't you having an avatar?
You have to be not.
Cool. God, not that you dislike
Is
kings.
it follow? You have to follow.
I have. I haven't. I think I don't. Do I have it on a follower only?
I think you have to be a follower. I don't know, guys.
I don't
Don't
know.
ask me. Totally be wrong.
I see Gray. Ooh, we can make him do the spins. Yeah, they are followed. That's the thing. Yeah, I'll do a quick little reset. We'll be back soon. I can check. Everyone in chat. We're gonna do that. That's what I like.
Okay. That way, I kind of like that. Sometimes we can use it to see. Wow.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of them.
That's cool. How the crap do we have them even watching? It's like mud.
There you are. Here you are, Crystal.
Cool. What? You can.
I can. I have.
You have.
Moth is back.
Way too much power.
Fight me. Oh, duel. Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. And now you have it back. Yeah, we're dueling now. There we go. Let's go. Yeah. I set it to everyone, so I just picked up everyone. If it creates a lot of clutter, I'll switch it back to followers only. But I like it to be everyone. Looks like Gray's gonna beat me. The avatar switch work? Yeah! Yeah, the command should work, and I can use that to basically... The goal is to use that to trick it into things. Oh, social growth with Discord. Why do I have a feeling that that's a bot who's spying on me? Is it Pocket Sand? Oh, and guess who came back on top? Anyway. I'll take my win. I'm gonna change it. I see a spam bot, so we're gonna try to flip this back to followers and subs. Or actually, I'll just leave it to everyone. Active chatters.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
Oh, but that doesn't. I don't like that it's to say avatar seconds until despawn.
Oh no, because then. No.
Yeah, no. We'll just do followers. So any followers in the chat should pop back in. Okay. Yeah, Crystal's there. Flora's there. Hebby's there.
Yeah.
Moth's there. There we go.
Sorry, guys. We just don't need, like...
Yeah. I see, like, there's, like, a lot of bots that are like, follow us on social media and we'll get you, like, 2,000 followers. And I despise them because they really target new streamers and particularly younger ones. Or streamers who aren't as good at figuring it out.
Well-established.
Yeah. Anyway. Who's going to win between Moth and Gray? My money is on Gray, looking at how this is currently going. Anyway. Oh, what was he doing? I have been so easily distracted.
Buy some stuff.
I kind of want leather clothes. Like shirt and pants. Like leather and boots.
Yeah, that's gonna be there. Oh, you get boots.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Buy F, G, H, and I. I wonder if that will work.
No.
F, G, H, I. I'm going to try it.
Okay.
Buy...
You don't need the...
Oh, yep. It's fun to... Okay. It's fun to force him to be fodder to the Battle Royale, though. It is fun to do Battle Royale, that's true. You call hacks, the fleece is mine. Did you buy a pair of leather? Oh, so it did work.
It does work. That's good to know.
F. G. It's probably because there's like a consistent stock.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Downstairs, yeah.
H. Okay. I. And the real question is Gray started playing Discworld Mud yet?
Okay, and now you need to go to inventory.
I got $5 Let me buy some other stuff
And
first.
then you hit where.
Victor goes to the most willing to throw sand. I know how to put clothes on.
Okay, I know. But if you
Thank
get
you, though.
if your hands get too full, you don't end up picking it up. So, here.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, by the way, you said something before about being back with your family, obviously, and I think you said that since it's been quite it. Remember you talking about being away from your family for a long time? Yeah. So, I moved out to Massachusetts for work in October of last year, and it was supposed to be a very short trip, like a month or less.
Yeah, but his job
But
didn't
my
work
job
out.
kind of fell apart, and everything kind of got pushed back, kind of because of the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys ended up not moving out for about 6-7 months.
Yeah, 7 months.
So it was a very long time where I was out in Massachusetts by myself, and they were still back in Utah with family. But then I flew out in April, middle April.
Yeah, middle April, and then we all drove out.
And we drove across the country.
Yeah.
We've been out here in Mass for about a month now.
Yep. It's been really good.
Crazy month getting everything set up. Moving across country is not short.
No, kind of memorable though.
I think we can all agree that we hate COVID.
Yeah.
Really hate that guy. Let's go take him out to the back alley and show him some friendship with my bat.
Yeah.
My bat named Friendship, that is. Can I get a bat and name it Friendship now?
You could name it the Forget-Me-Not stick.
I could name it the Forget-Me-Not. Well, you're really glad you're back together. I'm glad we're back together too. It's been nice.
Yeah.
It's been chaotic on my streaming schedule, but I'd rather have you guys out here than the chaos that brings.
Yeah. It's made being back together really special too.
Mm.
So yeah.
Do I have to probably hit enter again to like? Okay.
Yeah, I see the bottom half.
So I should show my inventory. So now I should be able to wear.
Yeah.
Glove.
Oh, you got gloves.
I did.
Ooh.
Wear boots. Wear. I wonder if this will work. Pants. Nope. Wear breeches.
Breeches. That feels very English.
Yeah, open the next one.
What else
And
wear satchel.
Wear. 1 second, I got other things to put on. I thought I had a shirt.
Go shirtless.
This is like a text-based. So this is. Also, we have not talked at all about the game you're playing. It's a text-based RPG. Yeah. Oh, and a posture check. Thank you, Crystal. So yeah, this is Discworld Mud. If you are familiar with Terry Pratchett's Discworld, which is not as commonly known in the States, but as you're in Netherlands, you might have heard about it. But it's a kind of fantasy parody. This is based off of that world, and it is a text-based adventure game, but it's a MUD, which is a multi-user dungeon. So it's basically like an MMO. There are other players in here, but it's a MMO text-based adventure. Mm-hmm. They old school. I don't know how to spell satchel. That's how I spell satchel. You wear a medium satchel. Look, because I think something's on the ground.
I don't know if it's gonna tell you. Say, okay, you're still there. So, try get shirt. If that's what it was called.
Get shirt.
Yeah.
I might have just bought it again.
No, you didn't. That means that your inventory was too full and you couldn't pick it up before.
Okay.
I did that when I was...
Yeah, I've heard much about it, though I've never read any of the books. I do highly recommend the books if you are a reader. If you're not a reader, obviously...
Yeah. And the cool thing about the books is you don't...
It makes you take off the colorful sash to put the other things on.
You don't have to read the books in order. it's assumed that you're wearing the colorful sash back on top.
Yeah.
So.
I've always been somewhat interested, but it's kind of daunting with how many novels there are. The audiobooks are great. I will say it is very daunting. There are a lot of books.
An idea.
Look it up as sub-series.
Yeah, because then you just pick one.
So, for example,
or you can just pick up a random one too.
If you want to read, for example, the Death series is a lot more popular. Mm-hmm. There are 5 books in that. So it's a much more approachable. Read these 5 books. They are somewhat affected, and you'll be fine. The books aren't, strictly speaking, have to start at book 1 and read through. I actually don't recommend that, because book 1 and 2 aren't his best work. They're good books.
I'm reading them in order.
You're reading a publication
for the last few years. But I like it because I'm watching his writing style develop throughout them, and there is a few, threads that tie them together, but you really can read them in whatever order. It's awesome.
Also, the BBC movies are great, and they're on Amazon. If you look up The Color of Magic or The Hogfather's Christmas.
Yeah, or Good Omens isn't in the Discworld series, but I highly recommend that one. I read that one after watching the Amazon Prime series. It was really good.
Okay. Let's look at my... Did I already hit? I haven't. Let's look at my inventory now. Okay, I'm wearing a pair of leather gloves, a pair of hard leather boots, a pair of leather breeches, a leather shirt, a colorful sash, and a medium satchel.
I bet your colorful sash is going to get you killed, Mrs. Thief.
I didn't steal the sash.
Yeah, but it's bright. You're not going to hide it.
Well, sometimes bright clothes are best for stealth.
I guess so. Maybe you're being a flamboyant thief.
Good Omens isn't part of Discworld. It is not. It is co-authored by Terry Pratchett, though, who wrote Discworld. And Neil Gaiman.
Yeah. And that one technically exists in our sort of world.
And it sort of is. It's complicated.
Yeah.
But that's like getting... That's short answer is no. It's not part of Discworld. The long answer is Discworld loves to be meta.
Yeah.
And they're all connected. Death from Good Omens is also the death from the Discworld. It's all intertwined.
It's just lovely.
Terry Pratchett loves complicated things. Yeah. No, anyone can duel. Anyone can duel. You duel and you challenge them.
There's just a command for it.
And yeah, you can duel them and they can choose to accept or not. And if you want to duel the bots, there is... I put up a command for it. Oh yeah, you can duel like Nightbot or Streamlabs, and then do !S accept for Streamlabs or N accept for Nightbot. And now Crystal and Gray are dueling. Let there be blood then. Thank you, Gray. Okay, so now I'm holding my dagger. Which means if I hit inventory... What am I doing? Holding a dagger in my left hand. Can I get a second dagger? Oh, I have 2 daggers now.
You can specify which hand, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold dagger.
I guess just from closer. 2 different universes, but part of the same multiverse, and death is death in the whole multiverse, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's also more complicated than Discworld needs to be.
Yeah.
The best way to explain Discworld is Marvel makes a complex world and has everything interconnected for fun. Discworld is more like someone asks Terry Pratchett, "Is it the same death from Discworld?" And he's like, "Yeah, that sounds fun. We'll go with that. We'll figure out the details later." It's it doesn't take itself seriously.
It's wonderful.
Can I put things in my satchel?
Yes, you can. So put item in satchel.
Put torch in satchel?
Mm-hmm. As well as you can hold dagger in right hand.
Okay.
If you want to try to dual wield it.
Put bottle in satchel. satchel.
Oh, I should go to
So when
bed,
you're on this
guys.
board, string charts, fair enough. Except it's full of spaghetti. Yep. You probably should go to bed, yeah.
Yeah.
You put the small champagne bottle in a pocket in the medium satchel. Does that affect my inventory? Yes. Because now it's in the satchel.
Yeah.
Can I put the bucket in the satchel? Too big for the satchel. Can I throw the bucket?
I don't want to drop the bucket. Oh, you filled your bucket with water, remember?
I did. Hold bucket in right hand. Boom, boom, boom.
I think throw is a command.
Like, it seems to be picking something up, but it doesn't quite know what has
Drop.
What time is it for us? It is 11:30 here.
Yep.
And also, I do have work tomorrow, so we probably aren't going to be going late past 12. Yeah, doesn't seem to pick it up.
Okay, I'm gonna head to bed.
You're gonna head to bed?
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Good night.
Your
take care
lunch,
of this one for me.
you've got the soup in the lunchbox, and there's like a few jars in the fridge for you.
Oh, thank you.
Sides.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, sweetie.
Alright. Good night, guys. I might peep in your chat, so.
Yep, it would be 11:30. Spot on the money. Delay. Yep, that's how it is. Your favorite book series is the Mr. Monday series from Garth Nix Ether. See that? Legend of Dritz. Favorite Discworld series is the Guards series. I got the Guards series for my birthday. And it's 9:30 where Gray is. It makes doing our little our streams it's a bit of a challenge sometimes. Our buzz. The session streams that we do. Because time zones are fun. It's like 2 a.m. and you're like, it's barely rolling around midnight. So I can't throw the bucket. Can I unhold? Is that unhold? Is that a command? Unhold bucket. You put down a small bucket. Am I still... Okay. I'm still holding it. Shimba Vines is so good. The main character of the Guards series for those... Yep. But I don't want to, like, leave the bucket. I just didn't want to, like... Not yet, at least. Dagger right. Does that work? Hold right dagger. Hold dagger in right. I did try to do that. Not soul, syntax. That's what I was looking for. The bucket's too big for the satchel. I did find that out. We're gonna pull up common commands. Oh, the baby woke up. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Okay. Look, glance, directions, newbie, help, helpers, liaisons, say, tell. Okay. Keep, unkeep. Oh, so I can't specify which hand, apparently. Oh, so... I can already only hold a dagger. There we go. Well, can I sell... Dagger? That doesn't work. Maybe if I go down. And it's out down here. Unhold. Dagger. Sell. Dagger. Hold. Dagger. Okay. We're figuring out inventory management. slowly, one step at a time. List. We need to do this a second time. Okay. Okay. What do I want? I probably have bought socks. Shouldn't I? Like in hindsight. I don't know. Like, is my character like assumed just wearing clothes? There's a lot here. Your stream is lagging. Um, I'm sorry. I've heard a couple people mention that they're lagging. Buy cloak. You know what? Let's buy clothes too. Buy underwear. Buy. Oh, buy socks. I'm like, I don't think I need to do these, but I'm going to. Just because now I feel weird. Okay. Wear underwear. Wear socks. Wear cloak. Yep, now I at least feel like I'm put together. Greg Griffin redeemed. Still find that fixed. Not getting any lag. Griffin redeemed random fact. You got anything about steel manufacturing? Yeah, I got a couple about steel manufacturing. Um, Steel manufacturing is actually a lot older of a technique than people often realize. It was first done accidentally. So, and I don't know how much everyone knows about steel, but in the most basic sense, steel is a metal alloy. One of the more common metal alloys people deal with on a regular basis. It is a mixture of iron and carbon. Um, and naturally, when you are melting iron down in usually a traditional furnace, a lot of different kinds of furnaces, there's a lot of carbon involved because any kind of coal or wood burning technique that you're using to heat that metal does put a small amount of carbon into it. Um, this is why most steels originally were kind of accidentally made. They were hammering out iron, putting it in the furnace over and over and over again, and as they worked into it, they happened to accidentally work this carbon into it, creating the first forms of steel that we kind of know in history. And it's actually a very old technique, and it's a lot older than people realize. Easily dating back thousands of years, well into the Middle East and ancient Roman, even ancient Greek, even before then. It wasn't common. And the reason why it wasn't common is while steelworking is easy to do, iron is not a castable metal. Steel is not a castable metal. It needs to be heated and forged by hammering into the shape you want. It makes a much better metal, but the ability and the methods and techniques to do this weren't commonly known, which is why earlier weapons were mostly made out of bronze alloys, which tended to be easy enough to melt down and cast. You can cast with iron, hence the phrase cast iron. If you've ever had them, they're amazing skillets. It requires getting it to a much higher temperature that they weren't quite able to do because they didn't have technologies to get it that hot. But some of the first irons were made accidentally. And there's a common misconception that because in terms of steel manufacturing techniques, that Japan and particularly the Japanese samurai were one of like the cutting edge developers of it, but they actually weren't necessarily. What Japan did was develop a very, very efficient steel manufacturing and weapon making technique from a very poor quality iron. And that's what makes their katanas is fascinating, is that they had a poor quality material and found a way to make it into a very good, decent weapon. Which was revolutionary in its own right, but it doesn't make their steel necessarily better than any other part of the world's steel. Steel is steel, basically. But what gives it its hardness is the carbon, and the more carbon the steel has in it, the harder it is. Which sounds like a good thing, but hardness also leads to brittle. Too much carbon in the sword is hard, but it will crack when put under pressure, making it a very fragile sword still. You want a bit of flexibility, a bit of give to make it so the sword lasts. And it depends on what you're using it for. Anyway, good night, everyone. You're tired. Sleep well, everyone. Bye, Grey Griffin. See you later in the stream. I'll come next time, too. Yeah, of course. It was good to meet you, Crystal. I appreciate you swinging by. It's always good to meet someone who... everyone's always welcome here. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep while you're gone. But yeah. I'll probably go into bed myself pretty soon here, but I hope you get a wonderful night's rest so you might have a good day tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of like the basics of steel. It's a much older technique than people realize, and it was mostly done by accident at first. Just through the natural process of carbon infusing with the iron as it was forged. But yeah, I don't know how much of that you knew. I know we have fairly similar interests, so you probably knew most of it. Damascus steel is made by layering and folding in various parts of steel to create a unique pattern that usually reveals in the acid washing process, but I think you also knew that. That's the thing, Gray. I don't know if I know more than steel about you. It's like both of us have fairly similar interests in terms of blacksmithing and sword manufacturing. Okay. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum. I think it is time for me to leave. We've already kind of been through here, so we are going to just kind of peace out through the city. Okay. I try to read these little dialogue things, but we've been through this already a couple times. So we are going to do this. Anyway. Before making your choice, investigate the land's region carefully. Your choice determines the language and local accents you start with, as well as where you start. The current list of available nations is Hawandaland, the Jelly Baby, Mork Pork, Lancree, Aphoebe, Clatch, Agati, I can't say that, Omnia, Brinzizi, Estancia, Uberwald, Dorig, Sort, and Ganua. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you self pay for more information on info and choose if you have hints enabled. You can just type info. If you do not know what to choose, Ankh Mork Pork nationality, and Best Pelargic Agatian nationality are the best locations for new players to start. I think we're going to just go plain and simple with this playthrough. So we're going to do Ankh Mork Pork personally. Anyway, yeah, we'll go with that. We're going to go choose more pork. Ankh. More pork. That should allow us to get to the Thieves Guild as quick as possible. You choose to start on Ankh Mork Pork and have the Mork Porkian nationality. Travel agents come to you. Congratulations on choosing a new home, Tadafid. Just walk through the door to get there, and don't worry, it won't hurt a bit. To go into the game, enter door. 2 streams later, we have finally gotten out of the tutorial. Okay. Let's go. Travel for you. You won't be needing these out there. I'll just put them aside for your next visitor. Whoever takes the closed pumpkin visitor guide and a map pumpkin town from you. That's what I figured. You enter the mysterious door into the black unknown. You seem to be rushing through a tunnel of green light. Impossible to stop now. You slow down. Within the tunnel, the light looks less green. Saving. Okay. This is the main bar of Ankh-Morpork's most infamous pub, the Mended Drum. The bar itself runs along the northeast of the room, east of which lie tier after tier of shelves, all full of exotic, possibly toxic drinks. Pools of unpleasant liquid cover quite a large part of the floor. Here, along with this, quite a long part of the floor here, along with a scattering of unpleasant rubbish. Dotted around this area are several grubby tables and chairs, while a rather tattered menu hangs above the bar. The atmosphere in the bar is loud with talk and thick with heavy coils of smoke. There are 4 obvious exits. Hibiscus Dunlum is standing at the bar. Saya is standing with her legs crossed elegantly at the bar. And Tnuditz is a helpful street urchin are standing here. A peanut tray full of brochures is on the bar. A dartboard is mounted on the wall. The green slab box and an AM daily box are beside the bar, and a wanted poster is on the floor. You arrive in the world. You have left the newbie area. You can have her still read help files from the area. Use help getting started for a list. Since we're talker, use read batch for more information. Saya, Mr. Bunny switches his nose. Okay. I'm assuming this might be another player. No, maybe not. That's just something's going on. What I'm thinking we're going to do is it's 11:50. I do need to wrap up. A little bit of a shorter stream than I normally like to do, but I do think I'm going to wrap up here. Just because this is a good place to stop. And we'll stop here. We'll go ahead and do a raid. Find someone to pass the level along to, and we will be doing more of Discworld Mud next week. I don't know how often I will be doing it. Right now, I have a bit of a, like... basically, the way it works is it's not like a save file where your characters last forever. For the time being, I have to log in weekly or my character will get deleted. Which I can do briefly off stream, but I've been enjoying streaming it. It's a fun one to have and kind of chat, especially if I'm getting into streaming daily. It's a very easy one to set up. So I'll probably be doing more of it, because I'm kind of curious to explore on Mork Pork and see what kind of thievery I can get up to, what kind of chaos I can cause. In the meantime, I do want to say I just thank all of you for joining us. I did mention, normally I would be streaming a Pokemon Nuzlocke. This week I am not going to be streaming the Nuzlocke. Oh, thank you for the time to stretch. That might change. Basically, I was just drawing out my schedule, and I just, full honesty here, I've had kind of like a lot of going on, and the Nuzlocke's a little bit stressful, and this week I'm just taking a little bit of a break because of that. Just for a little bit of an easier week to kind of ease myself back into streaming daily. But we will be continuing the Nuzlocke. We'll probably just be doing it next week instead. It's got a lot going on this week. It was fun hanging out, and nice to talk to you again. Of course, I really appreciate you swinging by, Flora. It's really good to see you. It's good to see all of you. I appreciate all of you. I just need to catch your streams more, to be honest. I'm just very bad at catching other streams. Anyway, anyone got a suggestion for someone fun to raid? Pass along the love. Oh, we got Tifa playing Littlewood. I could return... Oh, he's probably about done, too. Should we raid Tifa on the off chance we could add 30 minutes to his stream? How late does he stream on Tuesdays? Yeah, I'm going to raid Tifa. We're going to raid Tifa. It's been a while since I've had a chance to read Tifa. Anyway, Moth has thrown up a message that y'all can use. It's a good little short one, but you can use whatever, really. Just want to say Daffy Raid or the one with the heart hands if you don't have the emotes. Unfortunately, I can't make those free for everyone. But yeah, we're going to go raid Tifa. But in the meantime, I do just want to, again, thank everyone for joining you. I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. If you're going to be staying up, and I hope you enjoy Tifa's stream or whatever you got to do tonight, I hope you get a wonderful night's rest so that tomorrow might be a good day for you. I know it's my personal Monday, as it were, starting the work week. So I hope all of you can have a good week. I hope you can get the things you need to done and enjoy doing it. I know real life isn't always the best, but just remember, all of you, you're always welcome back here. I love all of you. Good night.
Not these flowers! Bruce, thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, welcome. If you don't know who I am the origin of why Daffy is called Bruce. You can call me T-Fame, a variety streamer. She's a party this week. Welcome. And yes, every time you say Daffy raid, the Moonbot's gonna say Bruce. I'm very advanced in my commands like that. How's it going, Bruce? Assuming you're alive? Like awake? I'm good. I am good. I am hunting for rare items.